Pokemon Legends Arceus is a really fun game, and it's very easy to shiny hunt in, which is why it surprised me so much that no one had ever done a Dream Team quest to this game, or at least no one online. So welcome to my Dream Team quest. For my first target, well actually, I don't have one, because here's what I'm doing here. I already have the Dream Team planned out. This is it, if you missed it in the intro. But I'm just going to be going to every outbreak that I get, because, well, what fun is a hunt if I'm just resetting the map, like, 1,000 times just to get an outbreak where I'm not even guaranteed to get the shiny. This also means, though, that I'm going to rack up a lot of phases, so let's get into them. At first I was going to try to keep track of how many outbreaks I had visited, but I kept on forgetting to click counters. Sorry. Man, it feels good hearing that sparkle again after so long playing Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty happy with this phase. I've never actually gotten a shiny Cypher before somehow, and also it gets a new evolution in this game, so yeah. I called it Slasher, and it's a mild nature. So there's phase 1. But what am I going to do if I get another Cypher outbreak? I don't really want a duplicate, do I? Well, I'm just going to go for it anyway. Most Pokemon in this game have an evolution, so it'll be fun to keep one as the pre-evolution and evolve one. Yep, I was not really expecting that, considering this was the very next outbreak after the first Cypher. I named this one Crasher, and he has a Dochile nature. Well, great, now I have 2. I hope I don't get a 3rd one. Stunky was actually the first outbreak I got on this file, so that's kind of funny. I named it Lil Stinker, and it was a modest nature. Now I have 2 Cyphers and a skunk. I named this shiny boss fight because, well, as I just said, Paris outbreaks are just like boss fights pretty much, and she was a hasty nature. This next phase was the coolest one yet. I was at a Psyduck outbreak and I decided to briefly run away from it so all of them would lose sight of me, and something showed up. Yeah, so despite the Psyduck outbreak that I was at, I found a random shiny Psyduck that wasn't even part of the outbreak. If you don't know, in this game, you have research levels of certain Pokemon, depending on like how many you've caught and stuff. And if you have research level 10, then it's half the usual shiny odds. I did for Psyduck, so that means he was a 1 in 2,048 chance of showing up. I named him In Repair, because it's the opposite of an outbreak, and he's Lax. Shout out Blue Vector. Okay, so this is a weird sign. I'm getting good luck in I'm getting lots of shinies, but I'm getting bad luck in none of them are my targets. Yeah, speaking of not my targets, Shiny Mr. Mime, phase 6, yay. I have no clue what this is saying for how the rest of the quest is gonna go, but hopefully either less phases or actual targets. I decided to nickname this shiny Road Trip because you can guess why. It's a lax nature, and I'm sure that I've completed someone's dream team. I think this road trip was some kind of magic, because, like, 10 minutes later after Mr. Mime, I found this at full odds. Finally a target, shiny Kricketot. This was while I was on the way to a Kricketot outbreak. Oh yeah, also it doesn't really matter too much, but boss fight evolved. This was an absolute miracle, because I didn't even have Kricketot at research level 10 yet. This means this random shiny that was actually a member of the dream team was full odds. I named it Sydney because I have another shiny Kricketot called Opera House, and it kind of reminds me of an opera singer, because, like, music, yeah. Also, I forgot to send over the image, but Sydney's a bold nature. Unfortunately, though, the Crimson Mylands is like level 20, and this thing's level 6, so let's evolve him quickly. This is like the coolest evolution screen in any Pokemon game. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.